There's no doubt that you've heard of golf pro Tiger Woods, even if you don't follow or even care about the sport in any capacity. This is the same person that took this particular sport by storm when he turned pro back in 1996 at just 20 years old. For several years, there was no doubt that he was the one to beat. In fact, every other pro golfer was chasing him and failing miserably at finding any hopes of catching up to him. While he's had some setbacks more recently that are related to both health and personal issues, you'd never know it by looking at his bank account. During his time as a pro golfer, he has amassed a net worth of at least $1 billion. It's hard for most people to even wrap their head around the idea of having that much money. When you stop and think about the fact that he's only been a pro golfer for the last 26 years, it makes this number even more difficult to believe. After all, this is far more money than most people could ever realistically expect to see throughout their entire lifetime. The question is, how has he managed to make so much money over the years? There are two parts to this answer. First and foremost, he's very good at what he does for a living. Before he started having problems with chronic back pain, a lot of people would have easily considered him to be the best pro golfer of his lifetime, and perhaps of all time. Even though reality has set in for him over the last several years, he's still considered a phenomenal individual in his chosen profession. Much of the money that he has accumulated over the years is because he's been involved in a number of different high-profile tournaments, which he ultimately won. Obviously, that doesn't account for all of it, but it does account for much of it. He's also gotten a great deal of money from bonuses. Different courses and events have paid out various bonuses over the years, and since he was so talented, he frequently cashed in on the bonuses as well. While this alone certainly didn't account for all of the wealth that he has accumulated, it didn't hurt either. All of those bonuses added up quite a bit over the years, so it definitely helps when it comes to determining his net worth. As is the case with most professional athletes, the place where he's made the overwhelming majority of his money has been through endorsement deals. Although he doesn't get as many of these types of deals now as he did when he was at the height of his career, it's nothing short of staggering to think about how many endorsement deals he has participated in over the years. He's had high-profile endorsements with companies like Kellogg's, Nike, General Mills, Titleist, and General Motors. Professional athletes are paid extremely well for endorsement deals, and he is no exception. When you consider the number of companies that he has represented over his career, it starts to become much easier to understand how he could develop such a large net worth. Although his star may not shine quite as brightly as it once did, he is still active on the professional golf circuit, and he still participates in certain endorsement deals from time to time. One thing is certain, he could retire today and never play another round of golf again without hurting for money, provided that he's made some decent financial decisions along the way. Perhaps one of the reasons that all of this has captured the attention of the general public so much is because it's not really all that common for a professional golfer to make that much money. There's no doubt that the best pro golfers are paid well, but they rarely get into the realm of the type of cash that some NBA or NFL players make. Their sport has never been in that type of high demand. When Tiger Woods came along, all of that seemed to change. For the first time in a very long time, a pro golfer was a household name as opposed to just being recognized by people who closely followed the sport. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.